I went to the grocery store this morning to pick up ingredients for one meal just to make jumbo stuffed shells. I spent $90 on one meal. I'm so over this economy.
Girl, I'm one person. How did I spend $400 at Costco? The heck? This is how I'm carrying everything up. And of course, I have 2 drinks in hand. Things have fallen, but it's okay. We're inside now. So with tax was $13.91, and then everything came out to $389.13. I went to Target after that, and I bought more stuff.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to show y'all this grocery haul that cost $171 because I'm really ticked off about it, and I know I'm not the only one, so let me show y'all what little bit we got for $171. Y'all, this grocery trip cost me $171, and I am not happy about it.
Groceries are expensive as right now. Look at this. Items purchased, exact 30 items purchased in 2022, $70.29. Same items purchased, the same 30 items now, $165. That inflation is unreal. What are we supposed to do nowadays to help our families? This is insane. We need to get control of this, guys. Like, my mind is blown. Like, this is just insane to me. Does anybody else feel like this? Let me know in my comments.
Every time I hear women say that they don't want to cook or clean, I'm like, yo, y'all don't even know how to properly cook or clean. I cook a lot better than 95% of women in America. So guys, if they tell you that they don't want to cook, relax. You are not missing out on much. You can cook a lot better than most women.
So everyone talks about, ooh, Trader Joe's is so expensive. No. You want to know what's expensive? I went into Sprouts for the first time ever in my life. But it's like, y'all need to be protesting Sprouts. Sprouts. For a first time goer, that's it. I'm like, everything up in there is $5 or more. There's nothing less than that.
Well, we spent almost $400 at Walmart, and here's what we got. So the house was like really, really out of food. So we got a bunch of snacks for Aubrey for school. Don't judge us. Needed more toothpaste, deodorant. Jonathan wanted to try a new scent. We are cooking dinner, like real food, in case you were wondering, every night this week. But when I'm not here, like next week, that way Jonathan can still eat. But it is crazy what food cost. Oh, and then there was 2 24 packs of Mountain Dew Zero and Pepsi Zero. But y'all, this was $400. Oh yeah, a fishing pole too. That was $40. So let's just say $360 in food. And I didn't even get any meat. I already had chicken. I did get a pound of ground beef, but this is crazy.
When I look at what she bought, I don't see any fresh produce. I don't see any vegetables, and I don't see any whole food either. I mostly see pre-packaged, pre-made, and highly processed food. Snacks and processed food will cost you even more money than whole food. Every time I hear women say that they don't want to cook or clean, I'm like, yo, y'all don't even know how to properly cook or clean. Guys, women who are great cooks are not offended by the idea of cooking. As a matter of fact, they love cooking. Truth be told, it's usually the women who are horrible cooks and terrible cooks, that hate cooking. So guys, next time you hear them say, oh, I don't cook or clean. Oh, I don't cook or clean. Don't freak out. Don't. And don't argue with them. You know why? Because you are not missing out on anything. Men can actually cook a lot better than women when we decide to do so. The best chefs in the world are men, not women.
I was really upset the other day because I went to Walmart for the first time in forever. I normally only grocery shop at Aldi's. My total is between $30 and $40. Tell me why I spent $70. The only difference is that I got yogurt. I got yogurt and I got sour cream. $70? I more than doubled my groceries. And I didn't even get that much. I don't even understand. I literally don't understand. I get tortillas basically every time I go because that's a cheap and easy way to make a meal. on the stovetop. I don't have to do anything with the oven. So why did I venture out to a different store? Like that is literally $70 on groceries. $70? I didn't even get any meat. I just got like staples. I got like a bag of Mexican shredded cheese, which I normally get Colby Jack because I just normally get Colby Jack. And I was like, let's switch it up. Let's get Mexican cheese. But yeah, I'm just shocked. Literally shocked. Like how, I don't know. I literally don't understand how that happened.
$52.80. That's how much I just spent on 12 items at the grocery store. 12. With these ghetto salaries and these high ass groceries, how the hell are we supposed to survive? Now, I'm blessed that I was able to afford those 12 items for $52. But what about the people who can't afford it? This is bogus to me. This is insane. I remember when $52 used to last you a good 2 weeks of groceries. 12 items?
I cook a lot better than 95% of women in America. I said in America, not in other parts of the world. Most women in America, not all, but most women, don't know how to properly cook. And by cooking, I am not talking about mac and cheese, microwave Campbell's chunky soup, dino chicken nuggets, or tombstone pizza in the oven. By properly cooking, I am referring to cooking everything from scratch. So no pre-made ingredients, only fresh ingredients. So to cook some tomato sauce, for example, you will use real tomatoes, not canned tomatoes, onion, garlic, olive oil, and some spices and herbs. So guys, if they tell you that they don't want to cook, relax. You are not missing out on much. You can cook a lot better than most women. You just have to learn and apply yourself. I promise you guys, it's not that complicated.
October 2024. These are groceries that will last a week and a half to 2 weeks for my family of 4. It should not cost this much to feed us.
First of all, grocery prices are significantly higher. It is insane how much money I am also spending on groceries every single week, month, whatever. So now that I've acknowledged that type of grocery shopping is just wrong. Vast majority of everything on that checkout line is snacks. Snacks and processed foods are going to cost you significantly more than actually purchasing whole foods. And I know that's true because this comment came up and this is how I used to personally think and shop. And that thought process all stems because I didn't know how to cook. Cooking is an essential skill, especially when you're poor. I was poor. I still kind of am poor. Anyways, the point is that when you do not cook your own food, you will be paying a premium for the convenience of not having to cook. Prior to me being able to cook, I would constantly get takeout and pre-made food. When I couldn't afford the takeout anymore because each meal was costing me an average of $30 just to feed myself, and I was buying pre-made food like what you see on that conveyor belt, it was still costing me a lot of money. I think that the issue that we have in America is this overabundance of convenience. So we haven't had to develop the skill of having to cook because being able to afford fresh food is actually cheaper than paying for the processed crap. It just takes a little bit more effort and skill. But again, we're choosing convenience over actually having to put in a little bit more effort to get more out of our dollar. Don't even get me started on the health benefits that just cooking your own food has. So yeah, grocery prices are up. It is expensive, but there are much smarter and better ways to shop.
We live in New York City, so obviously everything is going to be super expensive. But this is just the most outrageous pricing I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
We got 3 things. Feel Good Foods, these the pork soup dumplings. I'm obsessed with them. I haven't tried this one yet, but we'll report back. Annie's pizza bagels. He wanted a Hot Pocket. Couldn't find them. Okay. Ben and Jerry's ice cream. 3 things. Guess how much these 3 things cost. Don't say. Don't tell them. 3 items.
It's a lot.
A lot of money. First person to guess. You know what? First person to guess it right.
We'll send you a
I
pizza
will
bagel.
Venmo you that amount of money. It is just absurd.
Can she just tell us how much she spent? Gosh, I hate people like that. But I know what she's doing and why she's doing it. It's called engagement farming. In plain and simple English, she wants as many people as possible to react to her video. And the more reactions she gets, the more the algorithm will push her video, which will lead to even more views. So for example, people will have to guess how much she spent overall and post the answers in the comment section, which will increase the number of comments she gets. It's also for the same reason that you see many women recording a video while doing their makeup. The whole point of them doing that is just to keep you watching until the end of the video.
So it looks like Trump just admitted that he lied during his campaign to all of his followers who don't understand economics or inflation. He just told Time magazine that he can't actually bring down the price of groceries because that's hard to do. And that's not actually how things work. Inflation is the rate in which prices increase. And even if you bring down the rate of inflation, which is what Biden's done, you can't actually bring down the prices of things. That's not the way the economy or inflation works. So Trump was banking on his supporters not understanding economics or inflation. And looks like he was right about that. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot more promises broken and a lot more things that have to be explained to Trump supporters when he takes office, because turns out he lied about a lot of things, he doesn't understand a lot of things, and neither do his supporters. So good luck with that.
I disagree with her, and this is why. All politicians lie to get your vote. Democrats or Republican or independent, it doesn't matter. They all lie. They rarely and barely keep their promises. Guys, never expect politicians to change your life because they don't give a damn about you or me. They only want our vote to get into office. It doesn't matter if they're Democrats or Republicans. It's the same mafia against us.
October 2024. These are groceries that will last a week and a half to 2 weeks for my family of 4. It should not cost this much.
And it's no shade to her or anything like that if she wants to feed her family snacks. However, anything that is pre-packaged, pre-made, prepared by someone, they're going to upcharge you. Now, granted, groceries are higher than ever right now. What she spends for 1 week and a half to 2 weeks, I spend in 1 month for groceries for the house for a family of 4. I have to learn how to shop. Like, this is just a clear indication that the art of shopping and cooking real food at home is missed. The lady has like packaged macaroni and cheese. She can buy noodles, some cheddar cheese, mix it up with some butter and some garlic. That's $5 for a family of 4. She had, I think it was maybe like 6 canisters of Pringles. Like, were they on sale? Because Pringles are expensive. And I think I saw a pre-made breakfast sandwich. Now, those things are expensive. You could buy English muffins for $2. Sometimes they're buy one, get one free. You can get the sausage and make it for yourself for way less. We don't take into account that a lot of the times your grocery bill is high because you have a lot of already pre-made stuff. Everything is pre-made. You just have to pop it into the microwave. But if you buy that thing, like I used to buy chopped up pineapples, that's $10 when someone else chops it up. When I buy the pineapple and I chop it up myself, it's $3. You got to shop smarter, not harder. And then you can start saving money on your grocery bill.